Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you have seen the previous video, you will know that this is the last part of the travel series. And yes, I am wearing the same shirt because I pretty much recorded them all on the same day. So that I could kind of get them taken care of and out of here because I had been putzing around with it for a bit. So the last of the travel series is the personal bag that I took on the flight with me in addition to my carry-on suitcase. So if you remember, I brought this nice big orange carry-on thing that I found on Amazon. I did a first impressions on it, so now I'm going to do my review of it. And my review of it is that it's great. I wish it was a little bit bigger, and it would be cool if it can have like the little duffel strap that goes over it. Other than that, it was perfect. You know, probably because I had a lot of stuff in it, it was kind of heavy, but you know, I tend to overpack, and then even when I'm trying not to overpack, I still overpack, and sometimes it's a good thing and sometimes it's a thing. So excuse me. Anyway, I am going to show you how I packed my personal bag, and then that will end this travel series. And like I've said in previous videos, I am going back out of town at the end of this month, in July, and planned on going with a friend of mine, but this time we're doing a car trip. So I didn't know if maybe you wanted a how I packed for the car trip versus, you know, packing for traveling, because I am technically bringing the same items with me, give or take a few things, because what is going on. And I also would like to point out that I am not sponsored by 31. I just love their merchandise, and my best friend sells their products. They are a direct sales company, and you know, had I have buku tons of money, I would probably own every single bag that they have. But I do not, unfortunately, so therefore I cannot own every single bag that they have. But what I do, I like, and I use what I have. So, that being said, now we can get on to the actual part of the video. So we're going to go and go pack this baby up. I'm going to show you what I brought with me. There are a couple of items that I have out there just to show, kind of as like things you might want to bring with you, but didn't pack in my personal bag. They were packed in my husband's personal bag, so I will show you those now. Forgive anything you see in the background that is not clean. We're in the midst of recleaning our household. So right here you see a bag, a power strip, and some cotton nails. As I have said before, cotton nails are, well, wipes are key in my life. I do not leave home without them in any shape, form, or fashion. We brought a whole pack of them with us for the whole entire time that we were there. This is just pretty much what came back with us. Bringing the surge protector to give us extra plugs was a smart, pretty good move. And then this bag right here, this is a 31 zipper pouch. We use this for snacks that we brought with us, either to eat on the plane or throughout the week while we were there. So the next items, if you saw in my last video, I had this blue jumper or sweatshirt, hoodie, but I did not pack it in my suitcase because I remember, I think I pretty much wore it with me on to the plane so that I could keep warm from the air conditioning in the plane. The next thing I have is my neck pillow, which is like a squishy Tempur-Pedic type one, a eye mask. I have these Shea butter socks, and then I have headphones. I didn't bring these, but my other headphones have kind of bit the dust, so to say. I have two pairs. I have earbuds that I brought, and then I have these headphones. And these are awesome because they light up and they flash. And they're kitty cat ears. And who doesn't like kitty cat ears? So the next thing I have going down this way is these kitty cat ears, and this is a headband for like when you are washing your face, or if you put on a mask. or any type of beauty thing, or if you just really want to get hair out of your face for some strange reason. I brought this because we were going to do face masks and I wanted to get my hair out of my way, but unfortunately we never ended up doing that, so maybe next time I go out we will do a face mask. Also, I want to point out that I brought a pair of extra socks for these because I wore flip-flops onto the plane when I boarded, and both times, and I was thinking that I was going to need to keep my feet warm, so I brought those, and also they're moisturizing, and I have pretty coarse heels, so I also brought the Ziploc bag because with my toiletries I didn't know if I was going to have to change them into a Ziploc bag, and also it's handy to have just in case you need to put something in the Ziploc bag. So I also brought with me a small wallet instead of my big wallet, which you will see on my what's in my bag / purse video that comes out next week. And this is just a little Vera Bradley wallet, and you'd have your ID in this part. And I don't know if you heard that, but it is getting ready to storm out behind my house. But you have the ID part, and I would also keep a credit card or two, and then I put cash in the back part because it was got a thing. Gum. I do not travel without gum, and when I do, I am very upset. I had 2 pairs of sunglasses. This is just one of them. Hand sanitizer. I had these eye patches to use on the plane or when we did our face masks. My husband and I did actually use 1 pair each, and it was pretty nice. I'll probably use them again. You can get those at TJ Maxx. I had a notebook, an actual first aid kit, a flashlight, a fan because I get hot easily. Even in 77-degree weather, I'm sitting here and sweating. And so I had that to take with me while we waited in line for the different rides, because we didn't technically just go to Disney, but we were going to be standing around a lot in Disney. So these have my tennis shoes in them, and I have them wrapped in a bag because I did a lot of walking, and so I know they're dirty. And then a pair of socks. I actually had more than 1 pair of socks with me, and what I did is I stuffed them on the inside of my shoes before putting them in the bottom. Book and my iPad, and then I have 2 little bags that you see. This one kind of houses all of my electronics. I had like my a small stereo so we could listen to music while we were in like the hotel room if we wanted to. Cords, a plug, a way to if I needed to keep my phone held, my Apple Watch cord when I needed it, and then let me give a little peek in here on them. I don't know if you can see in there. So you hang this on the plug and you can put your phone on it. The earbuds, the earbud cable, because those are the older versions, and I have an iPhone 7, a little stereo. There's some batteries in here for the fan if something happened to the fan. And then I have this bag, which there you go, holds all of the little bits and pieces that I was going to need while we were traveling, because if you saw, I had an empty bag in there, and so these were just like, these were essentially like small essentials that I needed, and I could just take this out of my personal bag and slip it into the bag that I was taking around to the different places that we were going to, and that way I didn't need to sit here and worry about making sure I had tampons if I needed them, or wet wipes, or tissue, or a Tide pin. So anyway, let's pack it up. I'm going to place you right here. Ooh. Nice. Good shot of the boobs there. And we're going to, sorry, you're still on a tripod because I film from my iPhone. I have not gotten a camera yet, and when I do, I'll start using the camera. But for right now, it's iPhone. And I don't know if you can hear my doggy, but my doggy is down there at my feet because it is thundering, and she doesn't like thunder. Anyway, alright, let's mix these babies up. Really? Got all fussy again. I also brought 2 portable chargers. This one and a slimmer one for us. because I didn't know necessarily if my husband was going to need it, and I brought the cords that went with it. So, bag. We're going to start with the bottom part first, because mainly you want to kind of have a support system going on with a bag like this. So, let's do that. So, we're going to put my tennis shoes in there first. And then we're going to fit the first aid kit down at the bottom. Fan, flashlight, secondary charger, socks, and then we're going to zip it up. And if you can hear heavy breathing, it is my child sitting here and trying to interrupt my video.
No, I'm just looking.
Uh-huh. It's okay. One day when he's a good boy, he'll be able to start making his own YouTube videos, and then I can interrupt his.
Yes.
Okay, so, Ben.
And don't forget the Cassie plush.
There's not a cash plush. Okay, now we're going to do the inside, and I'm going to start with the orange bag right here because it snaps in. So, snap, snap,
Snap, snap, snap, whap, whap, nap, 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 pap.
Excuse me, I had to give my child the eyes. Alright, take my notebook. Also, a pen would be traveling with me. Even if you're only doing domestic flights, it's still always good just to have a pen and paper
Yes,
with you.
Yes, it is.
When traveling. That way, if you need to write anything up, you can, or if you just need to be able to doodle while you're bored. Although I will say that we flew Delta and they had in-flight movies, and that was kind of fun to kind of pass away about 5 hours. I put my iPad in the mesh area here, you can see. So I'm now going to kind of put everything else in to the best of my ability. So the way I packed it is that I kind of put all the stuff that I wasn't really going to need immediately in the bottom to the best of my ability, and then packed everything else on top. So nice shade here. My ears, my sunglasses, and also if you travel or even in day to day, I don't know about you, and I know I mentioned it in my bag, but I always pack these pre-moistened lens cleaning tissues in my sunglass cases when I take them anywhere, like even in my purse. And they're handy to have because if you have like a smudge on your cell phone or your tablet, you know, you can take care of that quick and in a hurry. Next I patched these eye patches, which I had planned on using while I was on the flight, but it didn't actually work. Then my wallet, but what I'm doing with my wallet is I'm actually putting it in the front pocket with my gum, and my cell phone would go in there too, but it's kind of, you know, being used. But the wallet, to be able to get to it easily, so that you can check in security. So then we put the headphones and the socks and the eye mask. I actually have more than one eye mask, but I took this one because it doesn't pinch my face. And then my handy dandy Ziploc bags. So now we have everything in here. I feel like I had more stuff, but I just could be hallucinating.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Oh, yeah. So, I had put my hand sanitizer on the side, but we might actually end up having to. Oh, no, it went. Okay, so, and they didn't say anything to me about it being right here, so I guess they're kind of used to it now. And with TSA, and it's under 3.4 milliliters anyway. Okay, so now that we have everything in our personal bag, we're gonna put it on our. You need to move. Go sleep in your bed. Go lay down in your bed. Let's see if you're shot. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. So if you see right here, that is my suitcase. And then you have there we are, my personal bag. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this handy dandy sleeve right here and put it on the back. Put this on here, or you can wear it. And then I had this in here, like just loop through. So essentially, you got that. Excuse the mess in the background. So yeah, you know, that's just one way to do it. Everybody is different on how they want to pack their suitcases and stuff. So it's however. That's just me. If you liked this series and you would like to see more things like this, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Have a good rest of the week, a good weekend. You know, subscribe for future content, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.